Battle Systems, Tabletop Games on Terrain. This is the Blacksmith Forge with 91 pieces. Obviously no painting required. It's just this part right here, not the wheel, not the house. Yeah, I really do love the Battle Systems terrain. It's really cool, very well detailed. My only concern is when I build this, it's going to be the arch roofs. I'm sure you got to bend them somehow. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get to this and start building it. Now, when you start building this, they provide the website battlesystems.co.uk for more details and full instructions. More than likely, they're YouTube videos, I believe. I've checked them out a couple times with some of them. I pretty much, there you go. I pretty much try to go by the pictures, like a look and draw, but it's for building. So one thing's neat about Battle Systems is at least they label what we got here. We got roof and we got roof. So, and then right here is like the loft floor, and then build chairs. A lot of this 91 piece stuff is going to be scatter terrain, it looks like. So you got your ground floor right there. So this one looks pretty. Oh no, it's not similar. This is the, okay, that's going to be the blacksmith's home. So yep, and because these are your walls and more walls, blah blah blah. So, and there's the reverse side of it. So okay, gotta start popping them out now. Just remember when you're building this blacksmith cottage that you need to have these little nooks or little niches, whatever you want to call them, facing upwards, because that's where you're going to rest your roof on. Little heads up there. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach the chimney on here. There's a couple slots right here, and you just shove it in that way. And here you go. See those little slots back here. You can straighten this up if you want. Just bend it a little bit. So, ta-da! Okay, remember the workbench here? You got the wheel and you got the big old butcher's knife or whatever it is. There's slots right here. It's on the same room as you did the chimney, and there's 2 slots here. Now obviously you're going to put this in the inside up like that. And bingo bango, now you got your workbench in the room there. Now the ground floors, that's up to you if you want to put them in. They are a pain in the butt, they really are, because you got to try to, there's nowhere to hook them up on here. You have to try to level it as best you can to the bottom of these walls. And that could be a pain in the butt. If you do get it on there, I suggest super glue. I'm going to give it a shot, and if later on in this video you don't see the ground floors, it's because I got frustrated. Okay, yeah, I got the ground floors in. It was frustrating. It really was. It's not even. That's why I'm like, what's going on here? I'm a little concerned because if it's not, floor's not even, I wonder if the roof is going to be even. So, yeah, you can if you want. You don't have to, because, you know, more likely when I play, I don't really have them go in rooms and have fights or battles in the rooms or anything. So, but there it is. It's done. Eesh. So, but now my concern is how the roof will be. So, again, make sure you have all these little notches facing up, because the rafters are going to be going across here for support on the ceiling, on the roof. So, let's get to it. Okay, I put the 4 walls on as doing as the previous buildings. Now this is the second floor again. What's gonna happen here is we gotta install the second flooring here, and it's gonna go on the bottom like so. And they got these notches here. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. And you're gonna put these right angles in here, like so. Actually, you're gonna put it. Eesh, almost biffed it already. You're gonna put the 90-degree clips right here, and then what's going to happen is you insert it in here, and then you got your second flooring. So like so. See, we got the notches on the bottom. Pretty cool. Next, you install the gables, and they're going to go on like so, like this, and they have connectors for it, a connector there to put it together. Okay, I did the roof. You have this little beam goes across here, and this is like a 3-way kind of thing. And the roof section, you just attach them in, just slot, same on this. And then they have little recesses where you just do a light bend to give it that little arch right there. And let's go from there. Okay, there you go. There's the finished product here. For me, the most problem part is putting the floors on, and then probably the roof. You kind of got to, especially on this side here with the chimney, it's a little tight, whatever. It does provide, like on this roof here, you could glue these little wood slots here to keep it from sliding back and forth, which is kind of handy. And that's about it. It's not like perfect. I mean, you got these little clips to look at and all that, but besides that, oops, I forgot to put the lid back over the chimney. But besides that, yeah, I think it'll work for good old fantasy wargaming and all that. Got some barrels here. I used the wrong color marker on that barrel here because you can on the edges, if you have the right colors, go over the edges with the same colors here. It'll hide it a little bit and make it look a little bit cooler out. So like put gray around the stone here, you know, with the marker, gray marker, so forth. So yeah, and I hope the not tutorial, but the little video build video, I hope it kind of helps you out if you have this one. So, and that's it. I might put the other wood supports to keep this from sliding back and forth. So you just take it off and voila, if you want to put a guy inside hiding or whatever. So yeah, I like the battle systems. It's very quick to build and get stuff on the table and looks pretty decent. So, all right, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.